Maybe that's why the Happy Home Academy isn't happy with me. Hey everybody, and welcome back, or if you're new here, my name is Bree and I love Animal Crossing. So today I am going to be showing you my 5-star, over 1,000-hour Animal Crossing island. I've made a lot of changes since this game first came out, and to be honest, right now I'm really happy with where it's at. Once we get away from the airport, we are going to take a left into our first little neighborhood area. I'll also try to go into as many of the remodeled houses as I can. For example, we'll take a quick look into Julian's house so that I can show you what I've done with the ability from the DLC to update the houses. This is Julian's redesigned house. I wanted to give him like a nice big picture window in the back. I felt like that was something that might really appeal to him. This yard is pre-decorated for Sasha. I am channeling Sasha vibes. Unfortunately, Ed lives there right now and he doesn't seem to want to move out anytime soon. Down here near the beach we have a little juice bar and a little milk tea bar. This is Renee's house. I wanted to really hit on the fact that she apparently really loves flowers. Sometimes she'll bring it up to me how much she loves taking care of flowers and gardening and stuff. So I made use of her yard for that and gave her a lot of flowery things. This might be one of my favorite house remodels. Usually she has a flower in the corner here, but her house really gives me like studio apartment, cool girl living in New York City vibes, and I just really love that for her personality. And over here we've got Sheena's house. I tried my best to keep it in the style that it came in. I'm pretty happy with how it came out, to be honest. It took a lot of figuring out, but where it has landed, I am happy. And then just down here on the beach, we've got a lot of beachy stuff out. We got some towels, we got some floaties, got a little volleyball set up. I also put a storage closet right here because every time I go on a cabin trip, I always forget to bring something because I can't be bothered to run up to one of my storage containers. So I put that right there in hopes that it will remind me to bring my axe and my ladder and my vaulting pole. So now on the right of our airport entrance, we have our plaza, and if you go right down here, we have our walkway up to the museum. So I have one sitting area on the left that's kind of just like a little garden area, and then I have another sitting area on the right that has a tiny library and a big statue of a T-Rex. I like how this museum redesign came out. I've always wanted to try and keep the museum look really cool and interesting, so I do really like this area especially. It feels very quaint and cozy over here. And then right on the beach in front of it, we just have a couple tables and chairs set up. Maybe enjoy your Brewster's to-go cup on the beach after a day at the museum. I have a little meditation area over here. Each one has candles and music. It's very chill, right next to the ocean. Good vibes. We have a nice little picnic set up right here, right in front of our shopping area. I have this area right in front of Nook's Cranny that has a little ice cream case, some shopping carts, another table, and then over here in front of Able Sisters I have some vending machines and a little bench to sit on. If we cross over the river, we'll have Fret and Fret's house right in front of us. Back here is my pool and gym area. These have been on this island not since day one, but since like day, I don't know, 40 or so. For some reason, I just can't seem to let this area go. I've made some updates to it over time, but it's just, I'm very attached to it for some reason. Across this bridge, we have our campsite. This is another area that hasn't changed in a really long time. Maybe some minor updates here and there, but overall it's been pretty much the same. So if we take these stairs up here, we have Sky's house, my own home, and Ione's house. I will show off my home as well. I have just hit over 200,000 points for the second time. I had decorated my basement with vines and glowing moss furniture. The Happy Home Academy did not really seem to like that. So I've redone it, and the Happy Home Academy has forgiven me since then, but we'll save that till the end to show off. This is my farm and my orchard. I love both of them dearly. I don't really harvest much fruit and veggies anymore because I have a lot of money and don't need to. Also, I'm lazy about watering vegetables, not gonna lie. This is our buffet. I have put a lot of work into this, a lot, more than I would care to admit. We have our salad bar here, and then like our appetizers, entrees in the middle, and then desserts at the end, as well as some tables. I've made a lot of use of the new food items that we have available to us. I love them. I think they all look amazing, honestly. The amount of detail in them is incredible. And then back here we have a little bit of a speakeasy hidden behind the buffet. So you can come up here and jam out with your friends. Do my villagers ever do that? No, they don't, but sometimes I come up here by myself and do it. Then if we follow this path back here, we have a little picnic and reading area here, some potted plants, little crafting bench, kind of a cozy little do-it-yourself area, if you will. Behind that is my wildflower fields. I just love having like as many different types of flowers as possible back here. I love how colorful and pretty they all are. Up here is my, I don't know really what to call this, like a shrine to the moon perhaps? A moon surrounded by gyroids and glowing moss and different statues. Very mystical area. I'm not really sure how to describe it other than that, but I do really like that area. And then up here we have an outdoor movie theater. I was super proud to have come up with this one. I think it's really fun, and it was like a good way to make use of a small space without having another picnic area or hammock or something like that. And then in here is our little community center. So we have a little kitchen for people to use, a little crafting station, some books and some games. People's rides are parked right out front. And our last stop is the farmer's market. This is where we walk because this is where my game drops to like 10 frames. But we have fruits and veggies and plants, and then we have sushi and ramen and coffee. Over here we have some pottery and some desserts and a little sitting area where you can enjoy your food. So now, as the final stop on the tour, I will show you my house. I'm pretty pleased with it. I've been using my basement as kind of a seasonal room and then just making little tweaks here and there if I find like a cool item or something that I think will really appeal to the Happy Home Academy, I'll try and add it in. So the first floor is kind of a kitchen dining room situation. So we have a little coffee corner over here, as well as our kitchen right here with a little counter to sit at. Back behind this partition is the dining area. And then if we go to the left room, this is kind of my office slash crafting area. Up to the right is my bathroom. I've tried to make it really calm and relaxing in here, almost spa-like, if you will. I am obsessed with this set of drawers right here. I think these are like the coolest thing in the game. I say that about a lot of items, but I just really, really adore those. The back room is my partially space, but astrology? Zodiac themed room. I'm trying to get more of all of the Zodiac recipes at some point. I believe I'm missing 2, and Celeste just won't hand them over. So for now it's a hybrid space and Zodiac themed room, but hopefully someday it will just purely be the Zodiac furniture. In my basement, I'm working on the summer seashell mermaid furniture theme. I've used the like blue light filter to kind of make it very oceany in here. Also, I'm realizing right now that I'm missing a chandelier, which is really embarrassing. Maybe that's why the Happy Home Academy isn't happy with me. And our last room is the bedroom, probably my favorite room in the house. When I tell you I come in here just to vibe sometimes, I'm not kidding. I will sit up here and just hang out for like 10 minutes and just chill. I have a little dressing area, a very, very realistic gamer setup. This is definitely exactly what my setup looks like. I have all of my photos on this back wall too. TV viewing area, little built-in action, which if you're curious, this is like the bookshelf furniture piece, and then there's just a post right next to it, but it is really cool. It makes it look like it's kind of like a built-in bookshelf area. And yeah, that is my 5-star 1,000-hour Animal Crossing Island tour. I am going to have my dream address right here, as well as down below, so if you want to come check it out for yourself, feel free to do so. I'm going to update it as soon as I end this video, so it will be fresh and beautiful for you all to view. I hope you liked this video, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up, drop a comment, and make sure you subscribe so that you do not miss any future adventures. Till next time, bye!